All right, we're at 15390 2nd Street over in Madeira Beach. You can see that there's a duplex over here. Looks almost brand new. We are on Madeira Beach. There's the water right over there. And actually, right behind here, across the street, is the municipal beach area for Madeira Beach. And I actually grew up going to that beach. So it's pretty cool. This is one of only a very small area of Madeira Beach where you can rent daily, weekly, monthly. There's just a really tight area you can do that. There's some condos over there where you can do that, and then all the other areas are typically 30 days or more for the most part. Now this is a duplex, 675, and part of the rehab has already been started, and they did get a FEMA appraisal. It's called a FEMA 50 appraisal, and you can spend up to $248,000, but they have not spent that in here, so you do have room to do whatever you want to the property. Very little maintenance. There's a lot of rocks here. They've got the rocks with the palms there, and then have a beautiful driveway, so you definitely have enough room for everybody here. So we're going to go ahead and start here. Looks like they painted too, the exterior. Like a very light green. And this unit has the terrazzo, which is great for beach properties. It's phenomenal. So you can do just about anything in here. It's a pretty good size. This side on the left here is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And you'll see that in a minute here, but great size living room. You can have almost 2 sitting areas. You can have some chairs over there, plus a nice big couch. You can put a table here, or a bigger table actually if you want, but you also have this new island that they put in, so you could actually have chairs here too. You could probably do 2 here, 1 over here. They already started on the kitchen, as you can see, and the gold accents are kind of in right now. Let's see, I think it's like Korean, I think, that they got on there, and a backsplash. Need some more cabinets up here, or a wine rack, or whatever you'd like to put in. It may have been, I'm not sure, it may have been the dishwasher, so it still needs to go in. And anyway, got all that. New stove. And I've noticed, they still have some finish work here to do. And again, I'm not sure what they'll be finishing, but if you like it, we can definitely find out. They've got a new AC in here. And then this is the first bathroom. It's got the stackable in here. New hot water heater. Still needs the vanity, which is easy mirror. Got the toilet and the shower. We did. Turned out nice. And then the other bathroom is right here. I love that it's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but as you can see, it's not finished there. And not quite done with the linen closet in here. It's got a new vanity, mirror, new toilet, and new shower in here. Great shower, rain head, shower head. Get it right. And then go back and you can see the trim isn't done, so around the doorway there. And then you've got 1 bedroom here on the right, good size. Definitely fit a king size bed in here. 1 for a dresser and TV. And some people put the doors back up on here. Some don't. I really don't like those louver type, but there are different things we can put in there. Again, this bedroom. You could actually fit a king size bed this way too. Or what you could do is do maybe a full with a bunk bed, but then it will block the light from here, and this goes out to the patio. And I'll show you that in a minute. We'll go out there. closet. So let's go around so you can kind of see the two sides of the property, so then I can show you how you get into the other unit, because that's its own little private entrance too. So you've got, there's this area out here. So we've got the left and the right that you can go back, but for the one bedroom, it's here on the right side. So they've really got their own entrance. And also too, got the hurricane windows, which is awesome. I don't know if they have the shutters that go over that. So the real entrance would actually be here on the left. Still working on that. And then back here, again, this is for the one bedroom. They have their own little area. And I would maybe put in a hot tub over here for the one bedroom. So you still need to look at that, but you can see it divides up the two, so it's private. And we're just going to go in on the other side, because that's how I can get into that back unit, since they're still working on it. Because for the 2-bedroom, their private area, they actually have access from that back bedroom to back there, but I'd have to use all the keys to get it open right this minute. So anyway, you can go this way, or you can go right from inside the 2-bedroom. But this is their private area. Let's get this open. There we go. And what's great is you already have your pad back here, so you can put in, there's some electric, you can put in your own hot tub out here, and put in chairs and some loungers. Just a great little area. They already had put up their Edison lights. So that's that door to that bedroom. Then you've got 2 closets here for storage. And we could maybe use that for, maybe for the owner closets. I prefer to keep them inside, but you could do that, and you could seal them up in tubs. So here's the door where we can get in from this side, but remember I said you could actually get in from that side door over there. So again, this has a terrazzo in here, those newer windows, all concrete block, which is fantastic. And I think this would be actually, I think the bedroom. Just double check that. Yeah, that would be the bedroom. Good size too. You may, in the 1-bedroom, may want to put in a king and a bunk bed. You may want to do that. We have the space for it. You've got actually 2 closets in here. And then you got the bathroom. And it will have the same as the other. Well, I don't know that they're going to do so much anymore in this one. You'd have to finish this up. And this is the entrance right here. Let's see. Just looking at the plumbing. It might be an old cast iron pipe. We have to check that out for sure. Yeah, we have to check that out, see how that is. Electrical, you have to redo. This does have some cloth wiring, although all cloth wiring is not bad. What I think is interesting is they already have their plugs at their required height now. So most of them were down low. They now require you to do that. You have to do permits, but you would need to rewire. I would 100% do that. Have to check that plumbing. Of course, you got drywall, some fixtures. Oh, they already have a new AC in. That's great. Oh, this is your kitchen and your living room. Great size in here. really. Could be absolutely adorable. Could put some bar stools here. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, this actually needs to be changed out. You can use the granite, which is fantastic, or you may want to get something smaller, although you still have a really good size living room. Yeah. You see this? That needs to, yeah, look in there. Yep, I would get rid of this. Again, you can use this granite. They probably could save it and use that, and you have room for the bar stools. But honestly, if it were me, I would make a much smaller footprint on this. I think it's a little too big for this area. And here's your kitchen over here. You can put in a much smaller, I would say probably half this size, and have room for bar stools, but then also have room either over in that corner or either over here for a smaller table. But you could do some great things in here. This is awesome. And what a fabulous location. You can walk to bars and restaurants and all that right from here, and of course right to the beach. So that's it. Thanks.